let's take care of them. Dr. Bonebrake. Good to see you. Can you tell everybody what your problems are, your issues?
A variety of things, but the three worst things are cluster headaches, chronic migraines, and foot issues. Just after I stand for a while, the bottom of my feet are very painful. I've got a lot of other things, you know, as far as back issues, knee issues, and so forth as well, but those are the three main things.
Okay, what would you like to see us address?
The migraine.
Is he going to be here today and tomorrow, or just today, or what?
Today and tomorrow.
Today and tomorrow, okay.
But you have the migraine since you were 12.
Right.
And your mom died from bone cancer.
Bone cancer.
Okay.
At age 12, when you were 12.
11 or 12.
Okay,
Mhm.
around that same time.
Okay, where's the location of migraines on the head? Is it the whole head, this side, back here, up here? Where is it?
It's usually always half. Once in a while it's the whole head, but it's not uncommon for the migraine to shift. If it starts maybe on the left side, I mean, it could end up on the right side, or sometimes it'll just keep going back
Okay.
and forth. But
Here
it's
or here?
all on one side, but the
Mhm.
main pain is behind the eye, the temple, the occipital, down the neck, and into the shoulders.
Okay, down the neck and into the shoulders. Okay, what attaches up to the skull, or what part of the shoulders?
It gets real tight.
Right there. Look at him. Look at him. Okay, look at him. Okay, show him. Show him.
Down through here,
Okay,
but
what
this
are we
area.
gonna do here?
This area here gets real tight as well.
Okay.
Sometimes it feels like something's being pinched.
Okay, trapezius. Now he's pointing all over here. So based on what we've already shown you, what are we gonna do?
Scapula.
Scapula. Very good. Doc, here's your patient. Come on up here. Sir, sit down right here, okay? Sit right here, face that way. Now, scapula. Okay, you're gonna bring it across here and see how far the elbow goes, okay? Everybody see how far it goes? That's as far as it'll move, right, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, now take the other one. Now look at that. See the lack of motion on this side? Okay, you see that, sir, right?
Right.
You see it's not going as far this way as the other way, correct?
Right.
Okay, so where do we treat?
Left
The left side, okay? Grab his arm, bring it over. Now you're gonna hold this with this hand while you okay, all right, that's good. Let that down. Let's bring this back. Let your arm go, please. See that? You see your elbow was right here, and that's feel how that is now?
Right.
Okay, now see, tell me if that let a lot of tension off of there.
You know, I can't tell right now because when I have the headaches, that's when I feel a lot of the tension.
Okay, the trapezius, the upper trapezius, causes headaches. Right up into here and up into here, right? Y'all remember that out of Trapezius and Simons? What else attaches here that can cause headache? Right up under the skull. Levator scapula can cause that, right? Okay? Now, okay, he's got stuff coming right up in here, is that right?
Right.
Behind the eye? Okay. Now what else do we treat? Okay, down in the areas that we've already gone over. SCM, okay, what attaches the SCM? SCM causes the most headaches out of anything. It's usually unilateral, except for here, it can shoot to either side, right? SCM, Trapezius and Simons, right? So, sternocleido, right here. Okay, so you got to come up under here and you got to adjust the sternoclavicular and the acromioclavicular area. Okay, come on up under it. Use the second middle finger right here. There you go. Now pull it back and rotate it back. Thrust. Thrust this way. pull back. You're coming up under it and pulling back. There you go. Now come up under the AC, pull it back, trust. Now you're going to take it down, come on top of it, down. Now you're going to rotate it back and down like this, trust. Now you're going to come on the AC, do the same thing. There you go. Very good. Okay, what else?
You could do sternum, the maneuvering.
What's that?
You could do the maneuvering.
Okay, maneuver in, because you got the sternum itself, okay?
So where?
Yeah, lay him down here, okay?
This is one area too that feels tight and tension. A lot of times it feels like something's being pinched is right in here.
Right, okay, she's gonna help you with that here. Come lay on your back here. Lay with your head this way. Okay,
So we are going to do.
okay, you're gonna do the shearing force up here on the sternum gladiolus, okay? Shear it this way, shear it that way. No, shear it this way. And then that way.
Okay, so this way and this way.
Yes, okay. And then you're gonna take and do a A to P thrust on each side of the joint, right? You're gonna take it lateral to medial. Go up and down here a ways. Then you're gonna go lateral to medial here.
Here.
Then you're gonna go lateral to medial this way. Come around here. Come around here. You gotta do it both sides.
Okay.
You go that way. Okay. Start way up under the clavicle. There you go. Okay, that's good. Now, what else? We're right up in here. We got the clavicle. So what else can interact with the clavicle?
Scalings, but I mean that's
Okay, scalings. What attaches the scalings?
your
The rib.
Oh,
Okay, so we
First
got
rib.
the costoclavicular joint, right?
right.
So come up in here. Okay, so you're gonna go along
Okay.
both ways. You're gonna shear it one way, and you're gonna shear it the other way. And you're gonna approximate them. And you're gonna distract them. And you're gonna adjust all along the rib and the costal cartilage going A to P, just under the clavicle. Just under the clavicle, you're going, there you go. Okay, what else attaches here? What could affect the clavicle? What could affect the scapula that we've worked on? What's that? Glenohumeral joint, okay? So we need to work on the glenohumeral joint.
Is that the one we?
Mhm.
Put that elbow straight up.
Okay, so you're gonna go straight up here and take your hand around like this. You're gonna go right on here. You're gonna impulse it around in a semicircle. Go ahead. Go ahead. Impulse, 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 impulse. Okay, and you're gonna take the other one. You're gonna go just the opposite way. Impulse, 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 impulse. Okay, now you're going to go straight down the shaft through a big arc. Straight down the shaft through a big arc. There you go, all the way around. Okay, now you're going to lay him on his stomach. On your stomach, please. You're going to take on here and thrust on there while you're taking this one, okay? On the humeral head. On the humeral head. Stay right there.
Okay,
Just keep
so-
pulling this around. There you go. Okay, now you're gonna take it right through the shaft again.
Oh, okay.
Take it through in a big arc here, okay? Come around here. There you go, just like that. Okay, good. Now I'm going to show you something that we haven't gone over yet. Let's sit up over here, okay? Sit here. Okay, now we've all been taught to adjust